That's completely fine. So Dean has probably had the most evolution this season, more than any of the other 5 combined. He's kind of gone from being a father figure to dealing with Sam coming back. What's his mindset like now coming into the end of the season?
Well, I think he's kind of finally feeling in more of in his comfort zone. I think in the beginning of the season when we saw kind of Dean living his domesticated life, that was definitely, not a life that he was used to. He tried to make the best of it, but I think that he knew that it was never going to last long, and as we saw, it did not. And then when he got back into the swing of things and finds out his brother's alive, but his brother is soulless, then it's another battle and another hurdle he's got to jump over. And I think that that was very difficult for me as an actress, who all of a sudden now I'm working with a character who I've built a relationship with over the past 5 years, and now that's gone. And so it threw a big wrench in the system of just how Jared and I work together, because he was playing somebody completely different than who I was used to working with, and it made for some challenging episodes. I was out of my comfort zone, but I think now that the soul's back and everybody's kind of back in the saddle, it's good. And I know for me as an actor, I'm happy. I'm definitely more in my comfort zone now.
Cool. I mean, he seems to like to challenge himself anyway.
I think from the day we met, we've kind of been.
So going forward, should you get a season 7, are you hoping to direct again? And if so, are you hoping to direct more of a comedy episode or
Yeah, I am hoping to, if things go right, when we get picked up and the powers to be decide that I can do another one, that'd be really cool. I'd like to do, I do whatever they give me. The comedic ones are always fun. The comedic ones are always fun, and I always have a good time acting in those. Directing those going to be, comedy's a challenge. But at the same time, the emotional ones are challenging too. So I don't know. It would have to depend on the story.
I am, yeah.
So hi, Chanel.
Hi, Chanel.
Hi. So how is it working with the gravelly voice for 14 hours a day?
It's not 14 hours because we're only really rolling for a couple of minutes at a time, and then I can go back. I mean, ask Misha the same question. In fact, you probably already talked to Misha, but you should ask him about how difficult a time he has when Castiel has to yell. He has a difficult time with that. We make fun of him. It's just a slight register, and it's not even something that I had planned on doing. I was kind of influenced by Jeffrey Dean Morgan, who played the father in the first season, and I was like, you know what? If I'm going to be influenced by him as an actor, then of course Dean would be influenced by him as his father. And so I kind of took on that kind of that grovel voice, and I'm like, if he wants to be like his father, he would talk like his father, and he would emulate his father. And his father's his idol, and so that just kind of progressed over the past 5 years, and it's become what it is.
Awesome.
It's Dean. Yeah.
I fucking like it.
Yeah.
I mean, just randomly, do you have any say in the clip that you take for life for Christmas Day?
No. In fact, it scared the shit out of me when I saw it. I looked at it, and I'm like, that is me. Oh my. I think Jared was crying, laughing so hard because they didn't tell us that it was on the computer. So he thought it was just they were gonna like insert it later, right? But it was there and it was loaded up, and he looked at it and he started crying, laughing, and I was frightened.
Well, everyone loved it.
Oh, well, good.